The Directus AI text intelligence operation allows you to analyze bodies of text and generate summaries, topics, intents, and sentiments, powered by Deepgram. Today, I'm going to show you how to set it up using a manual flow trigger. Inside of this episodes collection, we have items representing podcast episodes with a transcript of every word that is said inside of this podcast. What we're going to do is set up a manual flow. So when we click a button here, it will generate a summary using the text intelligence operation. And of course, we're going to do it manually, but you could do this automatically on the creation of a new podcast or a new transcript, but we're going to do it manually. So let's head over to our flows and create a new flow called Summarize. We're going to do this based on a manual trigger on the operations collection. Now, whenever this runs, all we get is the ID of the item where the button was pressed. We obviously need the summary, we need the transcript rather. So the first thing we'll do is we will create a read data operation. And what we'll do is say in the episodes collection, we want to access trigger.body.keys0. So this will return the whole object, including the ID, the file ID, the transcript, and the currently empty summary field. So we're then going to send this off to the AI text intelligence service here. And the first thing you'll need to pop in is a Deepgram API key. The second thing you need to put in is actually the text itself. And fortunately, this will have been returned in the last operation, and it's called transcript. So we can just send that off like so. So this will go off, it will return summaries, topics, intents, and sentiments. And for topics, intents, and sentiments, it will kind of break that down for different portions of the text. And for sentiments, you'll also get a kind of average summary, which is really useful if you want to say, a call into your, call center or a call with a prospect or something like that. What was the general sentiment from beginning to end? So as I said, this is going to return quite a lot of data. We only care about the summary. And what we want to do is actually save that summary back to the item where we clicked the button. So that was in episodes, and the ID was trigger.body.keys0. And the payload, what we actually want to update that item with, is a summary field. So we want to update the summary field, and we want the value of that to be last.summary.text. Like so. So if we hit save, this is actually the whole operation, flow. So we click the button, we grab the whole item, we send it off to the text intelligence service, and then we save the outcome. Of course, you don't need to save it back to the item. You could simply send an email out or do something else with it, but we're going to save it back to the item. And if all has worked, I should be able to click this summarize button, wait a few seconds, it's being summarized, topics are being generated, intents and sentiments, we're grabbing just the summary, and there we go. There's the summary. So I'm sure you can see all of the ways this can be applied. It's really flexible, it's really interesting. And again, it's not just summaries, it's topics, it's intents, and it's sentiments. So hope you found this interesting, and I'll see you in the next show.